Radio Rahim here with Eddie Hearn. Another successful night. We're in Cardiff this time. Your fighter won a fight that honestly was a little tougher than people expected it to be.
People expected, not us. We know about Carlos Takam. We know how tough he is. We know what a great chin he's got. We know how important the fight was to him. So it wasn't a surprise to us. The headbutt surprised us and sort of disrupted the rhythm a little bit. But again, all good to get the rounds in. He's learning. He's had 19 fights, 20 tonight. These other guys, these other champions have had much more fights. And yeah, it was a good to get the rounds to the bank and a good win on a resume against a very tough opponent.
Were you nervous at any point when you saw that Takam would seem to be just laying, waiting to get a shot when Anthony was slipping? And we know he has never gone the distance. You get into the 9th, 10th round.
The distance was fine. He was fine. He had plenty in the tank. And actually, he's starting to understand and learn about going the distance and actually controlling himself and controlling his emotions in fights. And actually, he wanted to get the stoppage, and he did get the stoppage. Yeah, it was maybe 2 or 3 punches too early, but the fans want to see a fighter stretch it out, and boxing people, like in the boxing circle, that stoppage was absolutely fine. Do you know what I mean? Like, people said, look,
in
his
the
eyes,
ring,
yeah, no, but his eyes were, one was horrific, the other one was bad. He was going backwards. Trust me, when the ref jumped in, he weren't that disappointed. You
were closer than anybody else could be, with the exception of the ref and Anthony. Would you have stopped the fight at that point?
Maybe another 5 or 10 seconds. But he wasn't. He won 1 round on the card. So people wanted to see if Josh was actually, someone could take him 12 rounds. That was what they wanted to see. But at the same time, they weren't really bothered if he got hurt or not. Takam. Do you know what I mean? It's just what they pay for. It's like, you know.
Well, look, tonight there's been some definitive wins. Let me let you move forward. First, we got Dylan White, 1-1. He's getting the silver WBC belt. Makes him a #1 contender. Just real flat. Let's put on the table, what's the offer that you have on the table for Wilder to face White?
It's well documented. It's $3 million plus US TV, probably close to $4 million in total. Dillian White was average tonight. If Deontay Wilder doesn't watch that and think, pay me the money, raise my profile through the roof and build the Anthony Joshua fight, he's mad, and he's getting the wrong advice. But
tonight was the first night I heard a date and location.
Third O2 Arena. All ready for you, Deontay.
And for Anthony Joshua, given your druthers, the next fight could be whom? What kind of offers are you putting out there?
It could be Wilder if we wait till the summer. It could be Parker. It could be...
If it were Joseph Parker, what would you offer him to fight?
No, it's not something for an interview. but Parker won't take the fight with AJ. He thinks it's worth fortunes. He's not worth fortunes in the fight. He's just looking... He needs to get paid for his belt. But right now, he's 20-0, 20 knockouts, biggest star in world boxing. Just defend his title. We'll work on it over the next couple of weeks.
Eddie Hearn, I know it's been a long night. I thank you for the moment. Radio Rahim with Eddie Hearn.